Fade to Black et bienvenue sur ma chaîne. Donc aujourd'hui nous allons réagir au State of Unreal, qui est le State of Play donc d'Unreal Engine on va dire. Et donc du coup ils ont prévu de nous présenter des nouvelles images on va dire. Ils ont prévu de nous montrer des images concernant donc le Witcher 4. J'espère vraiment qu'ils vont quand même nous montrer un peu de gameplay parce que bon, si c'est juste pour nous montrer comment est-ce que vous construisez le paysage, j'ai envie de te dire, ça nous intéresse pas vraiment, honnêtement, mais on verra ce que ça donne. Alors, c'est parti. Photo sensitivity. State of Unreal. Ok.
Sleep is he, the ploughing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract. We're veered off the high road. Aye, the devil's after me! This running from!
Hey! Oh my god! C'est Witcher, hein, on le sait, hein, mais... C'est quoi ça? Hey! Oh mon dieu! C'est de Manticore ça! Ciri.
Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
Ok, déjà ils ont changé son visage. Oh, waouh! Yeah! Hey! Ah bah ils ont changé son visage, hein! Déjà ils ont écouté ce qu'on avait dit. Bah oui, Witcher 4, on sait bien les gars quand même.
Thank you everyone, and welcome to the State of Unreal at Unreal Fest Orlando. We're here to show you what's next with Unreal Engine and so much more. We are thrilled that you're able to join us. Thank you. But first things first, I'm here with Sebastian and Kaitek from CD Projekt Red. We have a lot to talk about.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Hey. Thank you, Wyatt.
Montrez-nous du gameplay les gars, on s'en fout hein du moteur là.
With The Witcher 4, we're stepping things up. And to do that, we needed the right partner. One that truly understands that great open world games are all about art and technology coming together.
Yeah, and look, our goals are completely aligned here. And around the launch of UE5, your awesome team at CD Projekt Red announced a collaboration to make open world development in Unreal even better. And it's an opportunity, we just couldn't pass it up. So we've been working on a technical demo together to achieve just that.
Ah non,
We should
technical
take a look at
demo.
it. You guys ready?
Born ready. Kaitek is going to play the build for us.
Sure, let's do it.
The build. Attends, c'est du gameplay. Non! Oh mon dieu! Oh mon
This is
dieu!
a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Oh mon dieu!
What you just saw,
Oh mon
and
dieu!
are going to see now, is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at
Wow!
60 FPS with ray tracing.
Putain, je
So
pensais
in
que
the
c'était du
game, you'll be
CGI.
playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is called Kovir,
Oh mon
and you'll
dieu.
get to explore it in a game. Right now, Ciri is investigating a monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village.
Oh là là, on dirait Kermoren, j'adore! Oh mon dieu, j'ai trop hâte!
All right, everyone, meet Kelpie.
Combat, combat, combat!
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
Ok,
So
elle a
just
l'air
like
bizarre
the
quand
other
même, mais
dogs,
c'est mieux qu'avant.
Ciri has her own loyal companion.
Kelpie! Ok!
Return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and
Mais
stretching
les
into
gars,
Kelpie's
on s'en
skin
fout
without
de ça.
compromising
On veut
the
voir du
performance there.
combat. C'est beau, il est beau le cheval. Putain, il nous montre les muscles. Oh là là. Est-ce qu'on voit les muscles sur les mecs?
So
Sur les
let's leave Ciri
biceps.
behind for a
C'est plus
second and
intéressant.
talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage. And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new
Il y a un
idea
ours.
was needed. So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf
Vous nous
and
montrez
pine
chaque
needle.
feuille dans chaque arbre.
And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast to render. And these
Ok.
dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing
soi,
light of our
cette
dynamic
présentation,
sun
c'est
and our
plus-
shadows, and they
c'est
allow
plus pour les
artists to render
développeurs, hein.
whatever amount of foliage
C'est plus
is
pour les
needed
éditeurs, hein.
to
C'est pas
achieve
vraiment
their
pour
vision
nous le public, hein.
without
Nous, on voit des
compromise.
nouvelles images.
And
Forcément,
no compromise
de
means
Witcher 4,
how
on est
ambitious
content.
we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with
Mais en soi,
incredible
s'ils nous
visuals.
montrent pas
But
vraiment
more than
du
that,
gameplay,
together with Epic, we created
s'en fout.
faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Ciri.
Ciri! Ok, est-ce qu'on aura du combat, please?
Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade, and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's
Oh.
also where Ciri took on her current contract.
Ok.
Kaitek, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food.
Non mais c'est beau, hein. Oh là 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 là.
I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what
Ciri!
Valdrest has to offer.
Wow. Ok.
For the furry rascal will often wait,
Ok.
and the bear's weight grants good fortune.
C'est très beau, hein. Eh, mais ils ont déjà beaucoup avancé, hein, je trouve. Bon, après, tu me diras, c'est juste une
Guys,
petite
notice
partie,
how
quoi.
responsive the world is. Character actions directly affect what happens around you, sometimes even setting off chain reactions. Everything is working together.
Ok. C'est très beau.
Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at
Ah, il y a des doigts. Ah. Enfin, il y a des nains. Et tout le monde me regarde quand je passe, c'est génial. Comme d'hab, ça change pas, ça.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave the series quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
Purée, ça fait GTA, ça, hein. Le zoom et tout, là.
Get your ass up.
Waouh.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? Ah, Witcheress. One
Witcheress.
using my wagons. No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now, Kavir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
Shush, shush, shush.
The manticore that flattened your cars
J'avais raison, c'est une manticore.
devoured your men. Quite the opposite.
Manticore? No, no, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton.
Trop bien, il y a
Well,
des
Siri
manticores
decides
cette
what
fois-ci,
to do
mon
about
dieu.
that merchant.
Et le
Let's
combat
take a
va
look at
être
the
tellement
character
bien.
technology that powers this marketplace. Why don't we listen in on these
On
fishmongers?
pourra
They're
chasser
selling
des
their
manticores,
wares,
les gens. Je
chatting
sais pas
up
si vous vous
customers.
rendez compte.
Born and catch fishes, won't find none fresher.
Rugged me ladies after one of them.
Get this kingdom gutted for you. You mind, dearest?
En fait, ça me dérange pas, moi, de jouer Ciri. Elle est bien, hein.
Mackerel cod, all Braxton's finest.
And there is tons of tech at play here, even the simple market stall.
C'est très
Then human
cinématique, hein,
tools,
maintenant. Ça fait
improved
vraiment
and real smart
GTA.
objects, chaos cloth, and more.
Enfin,
Yeah,
GTA 6,
and
du moins.
all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Ciri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right, but also authenticity. They should react to
Tu vois, il n'y a
changes in the
carrément
world
aucune
around them.
différence entre les
But the
cinématiques et le
prisoner in
gameplay,
Pillar
quoi.
isn't exciting enough for Valdrest. Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus.
Est-ce qu'on peut fighter la manticore, là? Ça serait bien.
But the great performance deserves a huge crowd though. Let's crank it up.
Purée, on verra pas le jeu avant
So
2020,
you are
2030, hein,
seeing
c'est pas
tons
possible.
of
Hein.
optimizations here to many of Unreal systems.
Même s'ils
including an
peuvent,
entirely
ils peuvent le
new
construire plus vite
Unreal
avec
animation
un
framework,
Unreal Engine. Et
allowing
là,
us
je vois
to
qu'ils
fit
ont déjà
easily
beaucoup
in our
avancé.
60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on
Ça,
the game
putain, on va
thread.
attendre très longtemps.
Over
Hein.
300 animated skeletal mesh agents.
Moi, j'ai pas
all going
d'espoir
about their
avant au
business.
moins 2028, hein,
And
les
the
gens.
whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
You are right. That's the open world RPG that we're making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Ciri? We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic. I think what we're doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished so far.
We are too.
Bah, j'imagine, les gars, que vous êtes fiers, c'est
So
normal.
we're
Hein.
almost done, but before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans. A
Ciri.
first look at Lanexeter.
À droite? J'ai pas compris. Voici la manticore, les gens.
Onward, Kelpie. We've work to do.
Les gars, vous êtes pas sérieux avec le cliffhanger. Les gars, vous êtes pas sérieux là. Bon bah écoutez, c'était, on va dire que c'était le premier trailer, la première démo graphique, on va dire, du Witcher 4 avec Ciri. Honnêtement, j'ai pas montré le reste de la conférence parce que c'est vraiment pas du tout intéressant, du moins pour nous, les joueurs. Après, si vous êtes développeur ou bien éditeur et que vous êtes vraiment intéressé par Unreal Engine, je vous invite à regarder toute la conférence, mais le reste, c'était vraiment ennuyant. Et puis les autres jeux qu'ils ont présentés sont pas non plus ouf en termes de claques graphiques. Donc voilà, bah écoutez, merci à tous d'avoir regardé cette vidéo. N'oubliez pas donc de vous abonner, de laisser des commentaires, surtout le petit pouce bleu pour soutenir la chaîne. Et moi, je vous dis à la prochaine. Bye. Bye.
What's yeah, this is that one more. This never happened. Yeah, this is that one. What's more? This never happened.
Thank you.